Guys, I have so many. This is my entire script for this video. Mind you, this all came from my brain. The majority of it, I came up myself. Like, I just already knew the information. Before I start this video, I just want to say 3 things. Okay. Number 1, this video is heavily inspired by Carly's deep dive into the Marauders fandom video and her deep dive into Wolfstar video, as well as Nicole Raffy's Chronically Online Girl videos, because she has just overall inspired me to make like commentary / deep dive videos like as a whole. Number 2, yes, I did wear this shirt on purpose. No further questions. And 3, I am concerned about how little research I had to do with this. I think it is a sign that I need to go outside and make real friends. So this is Remus Lupin's wand. I got it when I went to Universal Studios and it was the Harry Potter world. I'm going to be using it as a microphone because I don't have a microphone because I'm poor. So I'm going to start this video under the presumption that the people watching know at least who the Marauders are, like what the fandom is. I'm going to do a little brief, very brief introduction about like the overall people in the fandom, just for those who like don't really know who the frick the Marauders are. But if you don't know who they are at all, watch this video by Carly. It like explains it really well, better than I ever could. So watch that if you don't know who the fuck James Potter is. I hope you at least know who Harry Potter is. You know who Harry Potter is, right? Because I don't know why you're watching this video if you don't. Okay, so the Marauders fandom revolves around a group of 4 boys, the generation before Harry's. The people in this group are Harry's father, James Potter, Harry's godfather / James's best friend, Sirius Black, Harry's professor / little furry friend, Remus Lupin, who this is his wand, shout out, Ron's fucking evil rat, Peter Pettigrew / Scabbers, who I have right here, who's also a fucking traitor. From my research, okay, I believe that the Marauders fandom really formed after The Prisoner of Azkaban came out. So the book came out in 1999, so I would say the fandom like started to form either like 1999 / 2000. Like that's when the people started being like, ooh, what was going on in the 70s? Okay, like yeah. I would say what really I feel like has like is the backbone of this fandom is Wolfstar, which is the pairing of Remus Lupin and Sirius Black. It's literally been around forever. Oh my god, there's a butterfly! I would say that's like really like it's been forever. Like that is, you can't touch that. Like that is forever. And there are people out there who are like, oh my god, Sirius and Remus make no sense. Like blah blah nothing. Shut up! Literally shut up. Even the actors were like, yeah, I thought they had a little bit something going on. They literally like shared a room together when Sirius was hiding in his house in the 5th book. Like, and then there's like the like 48 line like stare or whatever when Remus is staring at Sirius, and then there's like a whole page of dialogue, and then it's like Remus looks away. Like, guys, come on. What are we doing? Why are we lying to ourselves? What I also think is like a staple in the fandom is All the Young Dudes. It's written in the perspective of Remus Lupin by Miss Kingbean 69. Oh. I'm sorry, it's Miss Kingbean 89. I just want to apologize for that real quick. Guys, I'm a teen girl. I'm what can I say? 16. Guys, they're gonna cancel me. People think it's Taylor Swift, but that's not the point of this video right now. I can't believe I said 69. Okay, anyway, moving on. All the Young Dudes is kind of like a staple in the fandom. If you're new, that's your first read. Like that's what I'm shoving in your face. Like my friend the other day was like, oh yeah, like I want to get into Marauders. And I was like, girl, I got you. I have a million recommendations. I just need you to read this real quick. I was like, I need you to read All the Young Dudes first, and then we can get back to conversation. So hot in my room. Like, obviously, you don't have to, like, stick with the characterizations of the characters that are presented in All the Young Dudes, like, for everything. Like, I think it definitely did shape how the fandom sees Remus Lupin, because it, like, introduced, like, punk boy, smoking cigarettes, selling cigarettes, Remus Lupin, versus, like, what was the before version, which was, like, I'm drinking tea and I'm reading books and I'm wearing my sweaters. Like, there are many different characterizations for all the characters. Specifically, Regulus Black. If you've only consumed Harry Potter content, you would probably be like, oh, that's just Sirius's brother who destroyed a Horcrux and died. Stop. That is me. He is me. I'm him. Don't play about him. Like, we are each other. Like, he's probably the reason for 90% of my tears. Like, stop, okay? Don't clock him like that. But basically, Regulus Black is Sirius's little brother who lived with him in the Black Manor before Sirius ran away to the Potters when he was 15 years old after getting an unforgivable curse by his mother. Just, you know, normal mother-son bonding. Yes, Regulus did watch, I'm pretty sure. Guys, okay, don't hate on my boy. He figured out the right way then. Anyways, in the canon, Regulus becomes a Death Eater around the age of 16 after getting convinced by, like, Lucius Malfoy / like, pressure from his family. It was, like, the expectation. And while being a Death Eater, he discovers Voldemort's little plan about all the Horcruxes and living forever and blah, blah, blah. And he's like, okay, no, we're not going to be doing that right now. So in 1979, he gets Creature, his house elf, to join him on a little adventure to go and destroy the Salazar Slytherin locket. And he dies in the process, but I don't want to talk about that bit. Okay, moving on. In the fanon, I would say it depends on what you're reading for how much Regulus is like the canon. Like, I feel like in All the Young Dudes, he's more like the canon. Like, he tries to reconnect with his brother at times. He kind of wants to help him out. He wants to rekindle that. But, like, Sirius is stubborn and hates him. They hate each other. Like, they're always beefing, but, like, they have love for each other. Like, that is what you get at times. But other times, you'll read fics where it's, like, they rekindle their beef like that. And, like, the fic starts out with them being friends, actually. So, it really depends on what you're reading. But overall, Regulus is, like, this, like, moody, odd kid. You may be thinking, what does this have to do with James Potter? Okay, like, girl, what? Like, you know, like, okay, like, Regulus saved the day in the end, but, like, Sirius didn't even know that, though. Like, he didn't, canonically, he didn't even know that. And, like, canonically, like, James and Regulus never even spoke a word to each other. So, why am I making this video? What is the connection here? Spoiler alert! The fandom rose up. Yes, it makes no sense canonically, but that is not the point, okay? That was never the point. Fight on. Prior to All the Young Dudes being made and becoming really popular, in 2016, there was really only 4 authors that were, like, Jegulus. You know what I mean? Most of them have orphaned their work, so I don't really know who the authors are exactly. I do know that one of them did write The Devil's White Knight, which was, like, a very Jegulus going back in time kind of deal, which I hate time travel, so you'll never catch me reading that. But, like, in 2018, by then, like, all these authors had, like, orphaned their work. There was no one really, like, fighting to keep Jegulus, like, alive. And, like, also, this was a very Gilly infiltrated time, which is the pairing of James and Lily, which is, like, Harry's parents, so, you know, canon. But there was practically, like, no way Jegulus was gonna succeed in this atmosphere. Skip to 2020. Skip to quarantine. I know we just all got flashbacks. I got some too. Believe me. But skip to 2020. All the Young Dudes is picking up popularity. Okay, the girls on TikTok are loving it. They're locked in. This was kind of when I started to join the fandom. 2021. My middle school self was like, "Ooh, what is this?" Okay. Like, I was a Wolfstar believer, preacher, lover, follower. I thought I was their child. That was me, I was them, those are my parents, don't even play. And then I wonder why I had no friends in middle school. Maybe I was the reason. So I joined the fandom in 2021, which was, like, the same year Jegulus, like, became a thing. I didn't really get into Jegulus until this year, but I knew of Jegulus. Like, I always thought it was a thing, though. I didn't find out until, like, this year that it was born the time I came in. So you could say that we're the same age. You could say we're twins. But, like, I wasn't aware that it was literally, like, at the same time I joined the fandom. I remember I think I read, like, a few Jegulus Instagram posts that were reposts of Tumblr posts because I didn't have Tumblr, so I would read all these, like, Tumblr things on Instagram. It was a thing. It was the times, okay? And I remember I would, like, read some stuff and I was like, okay, cool. But, like, I was a Jilly girl. Like, I was a Jilly girl. I love my girl Lily Evans. Like, ooh, like, I love her. Like, she's my girl. Don't play. And, like, I don't know if this is an unpopular opinion. I know some of my friends agree with me. But, like, I feel like you have to be a Jilly shipper first. I don't know if that's controversial. but I feel like the pipeline is Jilly to Jegulus, okay? Like that's how it has to be. I just think it's because Jilly doesn't get enough love, okay? Jilly doesn't get enough love. Like, it just doesn't. Not anymore. And also, I hate it when they put down Lily in order to make Jegulus work. That PMO. Because sometimes they'll make James cheat on Lily. And I'm like, bro, in what world would that happen? Not a single world, okay? Like, James would never do that, and why are we putting down women, okay? Just stop. Just stop. That's gross. It's gross. Ew, ew, ew. I just think that you should go from Jilly to Jegulus because it's like a movement. Like, give Jilly some love. Like, I know some people hate on Jilly because they're like, oh my god, Jegulus. But I'm like, guys, like, they are the OG though. And we have to give them that love that they don't. But, like, they have to get that love that they don't get, bro. Like, they're the OGs, don't play. I still love Jegulus though, but like multi-shipping is a thing, it's not that deep. But that's just my 2 cents though, okay? So let's get back on the origin story. So, in 2021, Jegulus week is born. I tried to find the exact dates. I found 2 different answers, and I really don't know which one is right because I'm finding evidence for both. But I think the February one is right, but everyone is saying March. But I found proof of February. So maybe there was just 2 weeks. I don't really know. Like, I found this one TikTok edit, and it was like Victoria Justice's best friend brother song, and it's Jegulus, and it literally says in the caption, I heard it's Jegulus week. And then I found like a lot of posts from February in that same week referring to Jegulus week in the caption. So I feel like that was the actual week, but people online are saying it was late March. But I think that's just because Crimson Rivers came out late March, which we're gonna get into later. Wait, I'm sorry. I just said Crimson Rivers. I meant to say Choices by Messer Moon. My apologies. Crimson Rivers didn't come out until a year later. My apologies. But maybe there was just like 2 weeks. I don't know. Like, I don't know. But it's not really important the date. What's important is that it was a joke. The whole thing was like a crack ship. Like, it wasn't supposed to last. It was a joke. People only did it for fun. It was just like, whatever. It was not supposed to become popular, but it became really, really, really popular. And I have 3 reasons on why it became popular. And my reasons are correct because they're coming from me, and I'm always correct. Number 1, the writings for this pairing were really, really good. They became really popular. They were absolute bangers. People loved it. One of the really popular ones came out in March 2021. So I don't know if that was Jegulus week or like a month after. It was Choices by Messer Moon. That thing blew up online. People were like making TikTok edits from like the quotes and like doing fan art. It blew up. It became really popular. Jegulus was like, people were like, wait, low-key, this dynamic is banger. I think the reason people really liked the dynamic was because it was like Sunshine Boy, James Potter saves like sad boy, traumatized Regulus Black. I think it also stems from people really wanting Sirius and James to be together. And like, I can get behind Sirius and James, kind of. Like, I get it. I see it. I understand. Like, they're besties, whatever. They're all like flirty with each other. But like, Wolfstar is like practically canon at this point. Like, even the actors thought they were together. Like, you can't outdo the doer. You know what I mean? And it pisses me off when people are like, oh my god, Wolfstar's unrealistic. No! Okay, just shut up. And like, you can multi-ship. Like, it's not that deep. You can ship James and Sirius, and then you can ship Sirius and Remus. It's not that deep. I hate when people get in arguments about it. It's just like, girl, ship them both. Live life at your fullest. But yeah, I don't know, because I think people really like that, like, James, like, saved Sirius and whatever. But like, since Wolfstar is so ingrained in this fandom, like, it's literally like the base work. It's literally the reason for this fandom. I just don't think Sirius and James will ever survive. Like, that pairing will never grow to the like popularity of Jegulus. And I think that's the reason Jegulus exists. Because if you can't have Sirius, have the next best thing. His little brother. That's low-key crazy. Another reason I think this really grew in popularity was because of the edits and the fan cast, okay? So the fan cast for James Potter is Aaron Taylor Johnson. It's a low-key different person now. I don't know his name. I'll put his name on screen. I'm so sorry. I don't know his name. Really sorry. But this is my favorite fan cast. I don't know his name, but he's like, I really like this one. So that's the current one. But the really old popular one was Aaron Taylor Johnson. Then the fan cast for Regulus is Timothée Chalamet, and they looked really good on camera together, or in the edits. On camera, I'm acting as if this is actually a movie. They looked really good in the edits. People were like, we like this, we like this, we like this. And on top of it, my like last reason on why I think it was really popular was because it was 2021, and this is when Timothée Chalamet was like on the rise. Like, people were loving Timothy. Like, they just wanted more and more Timothy. So I think when like people were scrolling, they would all of a sudden get this like Timothée Chalamet like edit. Psych! It's actually a Regulus Black edit or a Jegulus edit. Oh my god, crazy plot twist. So I think you got a lot of new people in the fandom, and just like people stopped to watch Timothy. Like, if Timothy comes up on my TikTok, I like the video. That's simple. People just like Timothée Chalamet. So I think the fact that he was Regulus's fan cast only made it grew more popular. Like, that was really good for whoever did that. Smart thinking. We're gonna skip to a year later, 2022. Crimson Rivers is written by Bizarre Stars. This fic blew up, okay? It was literally, I'm pretty sure, the #1 fic on the entire site that was posted in 2022. Like, that is actually insane considering how much stuff is posted there every single day. Like, Bizarre Stars, like, you are the reason for 90% of my tears, okay? Okay, you can probably fill up multiple jars. But again, people were like using the quotes to make edits, like making fan art, like it was blowing up, it was becoming popular. Also, the fact that it was like a Hunger Games AU just made it even more interesting. Like, that is literally perf, okay? The growth of this ship in literally 1 year is actually crazy, because before 2020 on AO3, there was literally only around 200 Jegulus fics on the entire site. And now it's like a top 10 ship on the entire site, which is actually crazy. Like, that's literally insane growth. Like, bruh. Also, not only that, this was a joke ship. This was not supposed to become a real thing. Like, this was not supposed to happen. Guys, someone make a joke shipping me with Timothée Chalamet. Someone edit me with Timothée Chalamet. Make it a joke. Never know what could happen. I'm gonna be like, it's no use, Timothy. I've loved you ever since I've known you. I can't help it. And I tried to make it clear to you, but you wouldn't let me, and it's fine. But I must meet you here now and give me an answer, because I cannot go on like this any longer. I personally really do like Jegulus. I'm a fan. The writing is phenomenal for it. Amazing authors for it. Like, I don't know. Some people are just really against it because they're like, this pairing makes no sense. But like, have fun, okay? Literally, this entire fandom isn't real. And it like makes me so upset when people get like all mad about a ship, because it was never that deep. Like, literally none of this is real. Harry Potter isn't real, okay? Harry Potter is about a wizard boy who goes to a wizard academy and he uses a stick to fight off a bald guy with no nose, okay? The Marauders fandom is like even more past not real, because there is no book for it, no movie, and it's literally like not like half of these characters aren't even mentioned in the books. They're mentioned in one sentence. So for the people who get mad at like people for shipping Jegulus, for shipping James and Sirius, for shipping James and Lily, for shipping James and Regulus, okay? Or shipping who else? Or Jilly. It was never that deep. Okay, shut up. Just multi-ship. And don't attack somebody for shipping something. It's not that, it literally does not concern you, okay? Can you tell I really feel deeply about this? Okay, that's all. Overall, I'm really surprised in how little research I needed to do for this. I guess being in this fandom for like 4 years low-key paid off. But maybe it's a sign that I should go outside and like breathe fresh air. So you can interpret it in 2 different ways, okay? It's not that big of a deal. Let's be positive. I don't want to talk about my screen time, okay? Moving on. Shout out to Reddit for helping me with what I did not know. And if you enjoyed this, please subscribe, because I enjoyed making it. Let me know if you want more videos. Yeah. You want to see this cool trick I can do? Bye, guys.